Hey, ladies and gents, we're back with the new Super HELLCAT we got for being such good customers for Wargaming. Plus, a crap ton of crates. Tell you what, the crates were worth more than the stupid tank. Now, don't get me wrong, I like HELLCATs. This thing has just been, kind of one of those special tanks. I'm not sure what they were thinking. This thing should have had preferential matchmaking as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, just a tier 7 HELLCAT. So we're going to open up some crates here, see what we get. Open up 5, and we pick up 250,000, 250,000, half a million credits, 10,000 for free XP, a bunch of directives, and training guides. Lots of blueprint fragments. Of course, you could always use those. And yeah, blueprint fragments. Those are always nice. See if you get through some of these tanks rather quickly. And the directives, of course, are always nice as well. Yeah, we'll go through what we got after when I go through the rest of the another 250,000 silver, another 10,000, 35,000 free XP, and a crap ton more blue fragments. Times 4 times there's 6 there. Ooh, free XP. Who doesn't like free XP? And of course, a ton of directives. And we'll open up the next 5, and we'll see what we got here. Ooh, free day of premium. Another 10,000 free XP, and more directives. Nice. Yeah, the universal fragments are always nice. So are the blueprint fragments. The MX50, I think I have should be like 6 or 7 of 10. So I almost have that tier 9 completely researched. I won't even have to worry about it when I get to it. I don't know. I don't typically play French, but hey, we'll see what we can do on that deal. So yeah, 7 of 10. Nice. Let's open up the last 5 crates. See what we get. Another 250,000 silver, 10,000 premium or free experience, and some natural cover directives, combat course directives, and of course universal fragments. So yeah, not too bad. We're going to look at everything in the garage here when we get all done to kind of give you an idea of what exactly I all ended up with for all the free stuff in the crate. Yeah, that's always nice, right? All right, let's look at what we got from the crates. We ended up with about 1 million credits and about 65,000 free XP. So like I said, by that itself was worth it. Yeah, and I think we ended up with about 40 universal and a smattering of all kinds of different stuff, different national, yeah, a little bit of everything for the nationals, national fragments. But yeah, there was about 40 universal fragments, and I think we ended up with 2 personal reserves, and I do believe we ended up with a number of, yeah, quite a few. Probably, I would say, at least 40 plus directives, which I didn't think was too bad. Yeah, that's always nice. And I think a crew book from just about every nation. I don't think we got from Japan or Czechoslovakia, but yeah, we got a couple from the USA. Yeah, training booklet, training guide, I guess, and training booklet and training guide, I think, from Germany. I do believe the USSR. So wasn't too bad. I'll be honest. When you get 1 million credits and 65,000 free XP, life is good. So we get the HELLCAT, and I played this a few times already. I liked HELLCATs. I love this HELLCAT. The tier 6 one is epically good. This one, well, let's just put it this way. It is let's run the comparison first and see the 2 of them compared side by side and see what we get. Configured the exact same way, which is just 100% crew and 100% crew and camo nets, rammer, and binocs. So yeah, these are not my. It's not my current crew. This is just the 100% crew for the HELLCAT. In comparison, you're going to see that the Super HELLCAT is just slightly better than the regular HELLCAT. One of the big numbers here that kind of suck is the 160 versus 167. This tank sees tier 8s. This tank sees tier 9, 167. Got a faster reload, a little better DPM, and of course more health. However, armor still sucks because it's a HELLCAT, right? Better mobility. The weight to power ratio is better. And of course, it's got similar speed. However, the backup speed's a little bit better, also nice. And the traverse speed. This is essentially this Super HELLCAT's probably similar to what the HELLCAT was, if I remember correctly, back in the day before it got nerfed. Thank you, Wargaming, for that. Sucks when all the KV-1Ss used to get the shit kicked out of it in tank companies because of HELLCATs. So yeah, we can't have that, right? Concealment, very similar with a 100% crew, and very similar view ranges with 463 with the binocs. It's a little bit better signal range with the HELLCAT at tier 6. So that's kind of what we get here. And I'll be honest here, one of the big kickers that I have a problem with this is the APCR round, which is, I'm sorry, I don't need to do that. This is a 210, the premium round. This sees tier 9s. The tier 6 one, 243. Yeah. Which isn't so bad, but most tier 7 tanks or tank destroyers usually, in-game ones usually are 200 plus. Most of so there's quite a few of the tier 7 tanks, regular tanks that have better, as good or better penetration than the premium round on the this HELLCAT. Even the premium ones, say for example, the SU-122, for example, this one has still got 175, and its APCR is 217. ISU-122, I think, is 175. So yeah, it's not, I guess, not quite as bad as the rest of them. Oops, I'm sorry. The regular 171. So it's not really that far off of the regular premium. This one's preferential, of course. The regular premiums at tier 7. However, it just seems a little lackluster when you look at the actual tier 6 HELLCAT and just see how much better it is. 244 average damage per shot, 167, 8.69 rate of fire, 6.9 second reload time, which is almost identical to the Jagdpanther, which is, yeah, which hits for 320. 20.86, negative 10 degrees, 1.63 aim time, 0.34 dispersion, and 2,000. So it's got about 120 more damage per second than the regular HELLCAT. 800 hit points, no armor, don't get hit for anything. In fact, one of the games I'll show you, I just got fucking one-shotted by an artillery piece. All 800 damage. All gone. I didn't even fire a shot. Go fucking figure. 460 engine, 23.13 specific horsepower, and the one nice thing about it is the reverse speed's a little bit quicker here at negative or 20 kilometers in reverse, almost 40 for the concealment, and 463 view range with the binocs. I'm going to show you a couple games here. So yeah, this was the defeat right here where I got one-shotted. I just pulled into a bush and literally an M12 dropped a shell on me and I was dead. However, that was not the, it could have been worse. I did get a couple, I got a one ace tanker here. I think I got two ace tankers in a row with about a 3,100 damage in that one. And I think the other one was, yeah, I got them right in a row here. This one, which was, I do believe, 2794. So we're going to look at those games and stuff. If you haven't played a HELLCAT, the nice thing about the HELLCATs is you not only can you play it as a tank destroyer, but it works quite well as a light tank, especially if you want to get in the spotting role. My HELLCAT with binocs and a really pretty decent crew on it is almost 500 at tier 6. That tank crew, I think, comes out of, I think I moved that over from, maybe it was the T28 Proto, or maybe it was from the T10E3. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, these things, if you do get the crew up to a certain degree, you can get some ridiculous view range out of these things with the right crew skills and, of course, using binocs. So yeah, it makes an actually pretty decent little light tank scout type. Not very big, gets in a bush relatively quick with a speed, and you can use that to your advantage to rack up some pretty decent spotting assisted with it. So we're going to bring it up for you to check this out. I kind of got a pretty sweet little kitty cat on the front of your tank, and of course can't change the exterior as far as I can see. So it is what it is, right? So I want to bring up a couple games for you guys to check out what the Super HELLCAT can do, or what it's all about. Hey ladies and gents, we are back with the first game in the... Oops. Sometimes I don't get this camera angle thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I don't know what the fuck's going on. You know, I'm notoriously crabby when it comes to playing tanks sometimes. So this is going to be kind of... This isn't one of the Ace Tanker games, but this is kind of give you an idea of what I was talking about with the whole scout thing. It has such a great speed that it can get into position relatively quick. And I'm not going to, I'll save you the time there. So we're off to the races. The Tier 8 match. We got a KV4 coming with me here, and we're going to go up the hill to the top up there, just because we have no light tanks going that way. So it's always kind of nice, you know, in a situation where they have no light tanks, that I can move up into the hill area, and I'm going to be able to spot that top. You know, with a 72 kilometer speed, this, like I said, pretty similar to a, yeah, see, they're all over there. So that's always nice to know where your light tanks are, because they have nothing I'm going to run into at the top of the hill up here. So we're going to run up to the top of the hill here, and we're just going to park ourselves right at the top of this bush here, because I have a T-34 that's paying attention. Alright, so we're going to pull in here, we're going to turn, ooh, there's a T-25 pilot right off the bat, and we're turning myself around for a reason. Now, like a typical HELLCAT, it has no gun depression over the rear. So, let's see here what we can do. T-25 is getting, yeah, there we go. Pick up some nice 438 for spotting so far. There's the 4502. And you'll see the reason why I turned myself around here. Alright, so we picked up some damage there on him. We picked up another 481 on him. So we're already almost up to 1,000 spotting damage. And we're off the hill before I get nuked by that MO 1951 sitting in the middle. Down to the bottom, KV4 is making the sweet ass time up the hill, slowly but surely here. So we're going to pull into these bushes here, just in case one of those guys decide to put down. We're already down 0-2. So we're going to back up here. Oh no, I've scared him so badly, he drowned himself. Oh. Wow, super scary in that Tier 7. So, like I said, typical HELLCAT, no gun depression over the rear. I think you have like 1 degree. So you got to kind of be careful when you're doing this kind of stuff. You're not going to be able to shoot. Probably because they put them stupid logs in the back, because, you know, let's make it look kind of like a Russian thing here. So we're down 2-3. We're going to check it out here. We have no... How did I figure we would have no light tanks left at this point? We still have 2. Nice. Okay, KV4 is trying to get up there. He's trying to shoot at the ML 951. There's nothing there to shoot because there's nothing to spot. It's always important why we have light tanks and nobody uses it. If you die, light tanks die on this map. If all your light tanks die on this map, it makes it super hard to win because you have no eyes. So, let's see what the KV4 is doing here. There's the ammo. He's still screwing around here. T-34 is getting the shit kicked out of my artillery. We have 3 artillery. Why they're not focusing that 1951, I don't know. So, alright. Time for another run here. I think the T-34 is probably getting pissed. He's also probably getting shot at by the shit on top of the hill. So what we're going to do here is up the hill we go. We're going to turn ourselves around. Traverse speed is still not that great. Better than the other one, but still not that great. Alright, so there's the 4502. Alright, so we're going to back up here. We're going to put one into the back of his head. And we're just going to... And we're off. There's the Black Prince. Picked him up too. Didn't get any spotting out of it. Ooh, nope, didn't get any spotting at all. Black Prince must have been spotted by somebody else. Alright, so 4502 is not playing that game. I'm always, if you're wondering why I'm running down the hill, because the Emil's sitting right there. He can clip me out. Granted, it's a pretty shitty gun on the Emil. However, my luck, he'll heal all three of them, and I'll be fucking dead. So we're not gonna play that game. So I'm gonna back up here a little bit. They've nailed the other Super HELLCAT over there. So 5-3 right now, not too bad. And we're gonna back off this a little bit here. I'm a little worried with the two tanks there. Can I make this? I can't. I slowed down going up the... Yeah, didn't work out. I slowed down going up the deal. So now the KV-4 is probably wondering, what am I doing here? Well, I'm not really terribly excited right about now. I'm going to switch positions here just because I have this sinking feeling. There's a chance that those guys might actually push me over. Especially with the T-34. If you can see over here, he's down to 17%. If we lose him in the center, it's not going to be good here. So let's get it back up on top of that hill and see if we can pick up some more spotting. KV-4, like I said, he is getting wrecked by the ML 1951. We can't spot the ML because we have no light tanks or wheelies or any kind of an attempt at maybe fixing that. So back up the hill, traverse around. Come on, so slow. Let's back up here. We're going to see if we can at least proxy him. Yep, there's the 4502. And we're going to go off the hill. There's the Black Prince. Yep, I got spotted for it. And there's the ML 1951 over there. He finishes off the T-34. So now this is not a game that I want to play anymore. Going up the hill, I can't, even if I spotted him, I'm not gonna be able to do much with the ML there and the two tanks on the top of the hill. So we're gonna make sure we're gonna go around to the backside here and try to give this. Yeah, you're a KV-4, you're a heavy tank. I'm just a little guy. All right, so there's the Black Prince. Yep, there they go. They're starting to push around on the corner here. Let's pull in here. There we go. We got the track. That's what I was aiming for. Sometimes this works out, sometimes it don't. No, he's going to shoot that way. Nothing. I'm trying to keep this KV-4 alive as long as I can. He's getting, see if he scores to 373. He just got hit by the Emil. It's a 6-6 battle. It could go either way right now. So we're going to wait here. I'm in a better position to help the KV-4 here. If I go to the top of the hill, those guys are right at the ridge. Probably not going to survive that. Probably not. Pretty sure I'm not going to survive that. So, there we go. There is the... Ooh, pick up a 235 on him. That'll back him off a little bit here. Hoping that one of those guys will possibly... Yes, there you go, SU-14. Thank you, sir. May I have another? So that leaves us with the 4502, and it's a 7-6 game. A little tight right now. So let's get back down the hill. Since there's only one left up there, we're going to see if we can get him picked off. If we can nail him and get this thing rolling. They're trying to push the 1-2 line, but they are, of course, just TDs. In fact, well, thankfully, the two of them are heavily armored TDs, so this is not too shabby. All right, one more time, Artie. Pay attention. There's, oh, KV-4 picks him up. He's backing off there in a hurry. Yep, he's still getting hit by that Emil. All right. Oh, what's happening there? Hey, there we go. There's one shot for the 4502, and of course the Emil is, yep, kicking dirt up. There might be something else there too. You never know. Nothing's really been spotted there. SU-14 delivers again with the kill on the 4502A. So I'm switching to HE here for a reason, because you always have that sinking feeling that there's probably a chance that there might be one of those Super HELLCATs up on the top here, even though we haven't seen anything. So we're going to wait here, especially that KV-4 seems to be in a... There's Emil. Yeah, Emil picks him up somehow. Only way I can think of, unless he was right at the edge there. But I can't see him here. So we are at 8-7. I got nothing. Yeah, nothing at all. So let's roll. It's going to be kind of a suicide run. I'm hoping they're paying attention to what's going on here. They're pushing the 1-2, so it's time for us to get in a hurry. Yep, GW just drowned himself right underneath me. Oh, there we go. I have HE loaded. Nice 330 for the GW. Let's go one more, finish him off. There's another one off. We have 2 left. Off we go. The hill. We're at 5 minutes. Ooh, there's the Crusader. Unfortunately, I did not. Should have kept the HE shell. 280 for him. He can't see me. And am I going to be able to pick him up? Nope. Over the hill he goes. There we go. All right, 2 super Hellcats. So they pushed all the way down 1-2. There's nothing here. So I think at one time there probably was at least a Hellcat or 2 up on the hill. They're no longer there. So, ooh, there they go. Pick them up. And the ML1951 is, of course, gone. Kind of interesting. I'm loading premium round here for the ML. We're going to pull over the top here. There we go. Kind of a waste of a shell. I should have kept the HE loaded, but I didn't know. I was thinking maybe the ML1 was going to be hanging out right here. There we go. Now we got the HE loaded. And crap. But I did get the assist on it. Nice. So he did. And we're off to the races. ML and the Hellcat have pushed down to the artillery. Apparently they're miserable because, you know, they shot up all the artillery. I'm going to hurry as fast as I can to save the... No, didn't get him saved. Darn it. Okay. So we're still sitting 13-10 here. However, life could get interesting here. So we're going to pull up in here. And we pull up... Oh, crap. There's one. Let's see if you can see me here. Nope. Let's put another one in there. Of course he gets me in the engine. We'll save our track. We're in the building here. And there goes the SU-101. Let's see if I can get a shot on him one more time. Nope, he got him. ML1's dead. Nice. So, first game in the bag. We're going to look at the other 2 games and, yeah, see what this thing can do. Alright, guys, back with the second game in the Hellcat. I'm playing with 2 dudes I just met, like, literally right before this game. One's playing a Super Hellcat. One's playing an E25. Excellent. So we're going to have to see what we got here. Yeah. So it's D-Day and the typical D-Day bullshit. Beach. No. No. Do not go beach in your 53 TP. Please, do not go beach in your 53 TP. Please. Do not go beach. And I was just like, I was being nice at this point. But then, yeah, stay off beach. We only need eyes there. It's all we need. We don't need anything more than that. Up the hill we go. Let's get into our favorite little bush here. There we go. Nestled in nicely for the night. Let's see if we can pick anything up. FE4202 is moving up. Super Hellcat's moving up. And then he goes, but your mom is down there. Well, my mom don't live on the beach. She lives in the middle of South Dakota. Come on now. And yeah, I just don't get it, right? So now the 53 TP's down there. Tiger 1's down there. Ryan Metal's down there. So 3 of our tier 8s are down there. I got 1 ISM, a couple Super Hellcats. Wait, here is the new Renegade. I've only seen one of these so far, so I'm kind of curious to see what exactly it's made out of. There's 1 Super Hellcat. Let's get some damage into him. Now, there's a ton of tanks here, so you'll see me here. I got 2 tier 8s here. I'm going to switch to the premium round, just because 167 against tier 8 heavies does not work worth a shit. So I do fire a fair amount of premium out of here for a reason. Yeah. Because not only is there going to be a Renegade, but there's also a T-34. There we go. I probably would have penned him with a regular round, but I just wanted to make sure. And we're going to try for his track. And it goes low. Pack low. Armor not penetrated. Down the hill he goes. Alright. And there's a charioteer. There's a scorpion. Now, life is going to be interesting here. So it goes, no idea where that goes. Underneath the tank, maybe, possibly. Yeah. Now that Renegade is my biggest target here between that and the T-34 here. I could care less about the other tanks. I want to knock these two Tier 8 heavies out. And nope. Apparently all the Super Hellcats are on the beach, because that's where I would go in a Super Hellcat. There's the T-34. He's coming up. Not again, Soar. There we go. 256 on him. And he's pushing over on the... Oh, he kills him. Let's get another one in there for 261. Can I finish him off here before he gets away? Undercarriage, undercarriage. There we go. 227. Unfortunately, I'm throwing a little too much here. I need to slow down. Ooh, we get the back hack. There we go. 234 on the Renegade here. We're going to slave 2 of those premium shells. I don't know if we're not. Yeah, we're going to reload that. There we go. Now we pick up the Centurion. Just fucking unbelievable RNG. Nothing there. Alright, so we're going to have to do this old-fashioned way. Can't get the Scorpion G. Let's see if we can get one more shot. They're pushing the T-32. He's coming around. There we go. Nice 222. Reload regular premium round. And can I get the lower? Nope. That's one of the reasons why I said with the 167, it's like, there's a Super Hellcat. The buff won't out. It won't buff out, I'm sorry. Alright, so that leaves us with a Centurion here. Can I get one more shot before we take off? There we go. We get the lower plate finally. Uh-huh. Gosh, your mom looks good down here. Yeah, says the fucking 53 TP that does 900 damage. It just absolutely fucking floors me. So the STA-1's getting pushed. And there's the 416 here. We're gonna have to back out of here. Most of the red tanks are right here. So this isn't a good thing. Not good at all. Back out of here. We're gonna get into a different position. Gotta turn that tank so I can get my gun down. And the STA-1, come on, just let him come forward a little bit. Oh, he stops. That sucks. Alright, so let's see if we can get a shot on him before as he comes over the top. Get the side of his turret and a bullshit RNG shot. Gets him down there, so we're going to pull here into the fucking bush. There we go. Kind of dialing that in there a little bit. They've pushed the other side. There we go. Here comes the the Centurion 5-1. Oh. Armor not penetrated, and I'm screwed. For some reason, he wants to kill me. I don't know. Guess he feels like he needs me for to die. It's alright. We're going to get up here real quick. Take a quick pot shot, knocks him out. And that leaves us a Scorpion who is just fired. And now he's like, I don't know, I don't want to die. He died. So he's dead. Leaves us the T-44 coming across here. He gives me the side. 167 is not bad if you're shooting the side of a tank. And, yep. So, you saw in the video, I think I ended up with 2760 something. So I ended up at least one blind shot. So I got one more game for you guys to check out in the Super Hellcat. Alright guys, back with the last game in the Super Hellcat. I'm playing with Slapped and Catechus. I played a fair amount of games in this, more than I usually do, because I really wanted to like this tank. It is a Hellcat, and I loved Hellcats. This was my favorite tank way back when it first came out. I played the crap out of it, and then they nerfed it. I never played it again for like probably 3 or 4 years. I never played it. Just started playing it again just for shits and giggles. But yeah, with the Super Hellcat, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be awesome. But it did move up to Tier 7. Like I said, if this was not up, if this would have been preferential, it would have been utterly perfectly fine. So we got a nice spread here. We got JP2, CAD's in the T-Type 62, and we got Slapped by Rommel in the Steyr. They're headed over there to that side. CAD's headed for the magic bushes up there to spot, and I'm headed up to the nice little hole that's right along this edge here of this building here, which gives you a nice clear shot, as long as I don't get spotted by that EBR. So we're going to back in here. I'll wait till everything calms down, and we're going to pull out just a little bit here, and we're going to see what happens. Since CAD's spotting, and I have similar spotting range than he does, especially with the binocs. I'm going to see if we can pick up some baddies. Hanging out right there. Come on, sir. Type 62 EBR is running around like I'm... Oh, there's the 8.8. Can I get a shot on him? Oh, he pulls off just what I get for looking in the other direction here. I'm always worried I'm going to get spotted, especially by EBRs, the AMX-13 proxy spotted. This is not a good position to be in if you do. So, see if we can find anything. We're going to hang out. We're looking behind us. There's the Panther 8.8. He's sitting up on top. Let's see if I can get him. Ooh. Could not get the idler just to get a snapshot into him here as he's backing up. Come on, see what you got, sir. Nothing. Yeah, he ain't got nothing. So 705 STs, everybody's still hanging out. We got a lot of guys here in the mid. There's the M4. He's looking this way. Yep, I don't want anything to do with that. There's a conch right here, so this is not too shabby. So we're going to pull up here a little bit closer, see what we can find. And we're just gonna have to wait. This is TD, and you know what? Honestly, I had some 3,000 damage games in it. I had a lot of 2,500 damage games in it. So it's not like a tank it cannot perform. It just depends on it. Map dependent, just like every TD. It's map dependent. Ooh, Sparta 7 Centurion 7-1. Not paying attention. I should have got a shot in on that. But yeah, it's map dependent, and you're gonna end up like I said, the last game I had before I made this video. I got a one-shotted by a artillery piece. Okay, so the M4A1 backed up. Conch is hanging out right there. So we're just going to back up here because he's backed up. And he come around the corner for me. There you go. And we're going to dive back in there before I get spotted here. I'm relatively already safe. Alright. And I don't have to worry about getting shot from the other side. Now, the E4 has moved up, which means if he gets too close to the cat, he's going to get proxy spotted. And the Centurion 7-1 kills the conch. We're going to back around the corner here. Can I get a shot on him? Nope. Didn't think so. Thought maybe I get lucky enough to get a bullshit RNG. There's the E4. He moved all the way up to the back. Yep. So he's moved into a position that's going to be difficult if he decides to start popping that ridge here. Now we're still looking for anything possible coming this direction. There's the M4A1. He's not paying attention. No, he's not paying attention. There's one for you. So I get the assisted out of it, plus the damage. Nice. E4 is starting to get wrecked by those guys over there. Still trying to get in position. Come on. I would be perfectly happy if he drove right up toward Rommel. I can get some back shots into him. There we go. There's a standard B. He goes off the hill too quick for me. Can't get a shot on the Centurion. They're playing on that backside of that ridge here. Because at this time, Cad's like, they're right there. They're right there. And I'm like, there we go. Let's see if we can get that. Nice 271 on the standard B. He can't see me because he's in the trees. However, there's always a worry that there's possibly a light tank sitting a little bit closer. Or not a light tank, but a TD sitting a little closer. So we're at 6-4. Alright, we're going to hang out. See what happens. So there's at least 2 TDs that haven't been spotted. And we're going to throw up a blind shot here. Now, I do hit a couple of these blind shots because what my shows on the bottom down here and what I end up with the scores. So I think I probably hit that standard B. Probably. I'm actually probably pretty positive because they have a tendency to drop until they vanish and they come back up in the exact same spot. And if they do come back in the same, that's typically something that happens quite often. They come back up in the same spot they were already spotted in. And we're going to pump another one in. Is there a chance? Maybe? Nope. Alright, let's back out of that deal here. We're going to move ourselves into a different position to get some shots here. As soon as I get off the fucking rocks. And the M12. What am I hung up on? Gotta love that when it happens. Around the corner we go. We're going to use the bushes right here to our advantage. Hopefully, maybe, possibly pick up something coming in. Yeah. M12 maybe. No. Cad's over here working this side here, so we're going to give him a little support. At that time, here comes the Panther 88. He's hanging out there. And denied by the wreckage of the dead tank. All right, nope, they killed him. So let's back up here. There's Lorraine. All right, right there, Lorraine, and boom. Why didn't that go in? I hit the SU-101. SU-101 was sitting right next to Lorraine here. So we're going to get another shot into him as he's running. What's up to you? Yeah, one more time. Come on, where are you going? Nope, he ran away. So, we've pretty much got it 9-4 right now. We're going to move into a little bit better position here and see if we can pick up the GW. Nope. There we go. There's Lorraine. He's dropping down. He's running. Standard B is poking the ridge. Yeah, not so hot. Ah, there we go. There's a Centurion 7-1. Can we get a shot in on him? Oh, no, we're going to show for the M12. I'm headed to this ridge because Lorraine 4T was not spotted again, so there's a pretty good chance. Yep, got HE loaded for a reason. Pass shot. Nice 314. Let's see here. We finish him off here quick. There's one. Let's back up. There's one. Oh, I'm dead. That's alright. Let's just kill him now. And we both kill each other with the shells. So I had 1946 showing. I ended up with 3100. So I had a lot of those blind shots that I was firing apparently hit. So that's the third game. HELLCAT. Yeah, I think they could have did better with this. But then again, it's free. It's a premium. And all the fucking boxes were well worth it. So with that said, you guys have a good night. And we'll talk to you later.